Hi Aquarius, it's Nick and your fellow Aquarian Nala messed up all my blankets, but I think she's cold, so I'm just letting her do her thing. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering the second week of November, so this is from the 8th till the 14th. And on this week, guys, on the 10th, we have Mars in Scorpio squaring Saturn. So this kind of energy on this day is like us being driven by our intense emotions versus our logical mind. So try not to let yourself, get out of, stay calm, cool, collected that day. Try not to let your emotions or a person, place, or thing trigger you or make you act out of character. It's like, you know what? It's not worth it. Let me think practically. Let me be realistic, because Saturn, right? Your father time is like, hey, I know you feel passionate about this, but let's go handle your duties, your responsibilities, and then we can do this other stuff. You're like, fine, okay. And on the 11th, 11/11, make a wish. And then on the 15th, we have Venus in Capricorn squaring Chiron in Aries. So on this day, I feel like we're getting an ego check where the universe is kind of like humbling us. But I feel like maybe we've been feeling like that the past few years for a while. And old wounds, past wounds could be resurfacing, coming up to remind us of the healing we've already done, or maybe the continued healing we need to work on about past events or past things that we got lost in. Anything superficial, materialistic, status, money, popularity, anything that we maybe got too lost in, or maybe we got an inflated ego or got too cocky, too confident in the universe. Like, hey, remember that happened? Remember when you got too confident or too cocky in this, and then everything kind of went downhill, and you're like, yeah, I know. And kind of just reminding us to look at what's important and learn from our lessons and our mistakes. Okay, so I feel like this week is kind of like intense, where we're needing to learn like lessons and seeing if we actually have done that progress, that growth, and that healing. Okay, all right, so guys, we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Okay, all right, so Aquarius, when it comes to your health, we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you are starting something new, giving yourself either a clean slate by removing something. Maybe you're removing a certain food, or removing a certain bad habit, or making some kind of like cleaning something out of your system. Maybe you're trying to eat cleaner, or you're trying to exercise more, or just kind of make room for better, healthier choices, healthier options in your life. But I feel like you're doing some cleaning work or removing something, or maybe you're doing a detox or a cleanse, or doing something that's going to help clear your mind, right? Because health isn't just your physical body, it's your mental health, emotional health, and your spiritual health. Maybe you're incorporating more breath work, meditation, or, removing things and not watching things that are going to mess with your head or distract you. Maybe not watching the news as much, or not listening to music that lowers your vibration. Like, it could be anything, right? That doesn't influence you for positive things. You're kind of like clearing your mind. You're like, nope, this is not helping me. This is bringing me down. I'm going to take this out. Or maybe for a little bit of time for this week. This week, maybe I'm not going to use as much sugar, or I'm going to not eat as much junk food or outside. I'm going to cook more at home. Like, you're doing something that's for your best interest. And maybe it's not, easy, but I think you're going to try. All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have Starseed. So new beginnings. It's like you're being reborn. Maybe the way you handle or you conduct your business, the way you study, the way you negotiate or handle business partnerships, or handle your investments, and handle or talk to or deal with employees or managers or customers. I think you're just doing things in a different way, in a new way. You're taking a chance, you're taking a leap of faith, and you're doing things in a very different new way than most people have seen. And I feel like you're being reborn, or you're starting fresh. Maybe you're giving yourself a clean slate. You're taking a chance by doing this, but I feel like you have big faith in yourself that you can make this happen and it's going to go well. And I think the universe is really going to be on your side and help you with whatever it is that you're doing. So it looks like you're starting fresh or giving yourself a clean slate. Maybe you're in a new job, or you're in a new environment, or implementing a new system, a new project, or a new way of doing things, and you're kind of like, I don't know, like, we'll see. I think this is gonna go well. I'm kind of taking a chance, but I'm hoping that it's gonna go well according to the research I've done, or what I've been looking and seeing the trends. I feel like it's gonna be a good investment, or I think it's gonna be good. So just believe in yourself, take that chance, and I think things are gonna go well. So it's like a new baby, a new creation maybe you're working on as well. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here we have the Queen of Wands, King of Swords, and the Emperor. All right, so some of you could have Aries somewhere in your chart, or maybe like fire, Leo, Sagittarius. And then on this other side, for this other person, it's going to be a past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have Akashic Records, Queen of Cups, and Serenity. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with here, I feel like it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. Okay, so I feel that like there is some kind of past life connection here, or this is someone that you've already known, or you know each other already, or if you don't know each other, this is a new connection. It's like you guys have had a past life. There's like history that you guys have had together in some way, shape, or form, and maybe you've seen this person before, or they've seen you. I kind of feel like the energy is like, do you remember me? Do you remember me? Because I remember you. And not in a creepy way, but I feel like someone may say to you, it's like, oh, don't you remember me? Or like, do you remember me? I remember you. Did you forget about us? Did you forget about me already? Either this is someone who's coming from the past, or you've known each other in past lives or something. There's a sense of like familiarity. I feel like this person has been thinking about you, or you've been on their mind, or they've been feeling really nostalgic and just remembering. Maybe you guys shared a lot of past energy this time last year, or around this time possibly, and they're remembering. And I feel like you guys are either gonna connect, maybe bump into each other, run into each other. There's some kind of like strong, energetic, spiritual bond that you guys have together, that needs to come together and needs to be fulfilled for some kind of higher purpose. I feel like you are both from like totally different worlds, or you're both very unique. You're very different, and your light shines really bright, and you're meant to come together for some kind of higher purpose. Like neither of you could be with someone normal. Like neither of you are normal. Like neither of you are average. You're both very different. You stand out. And because both of you are so like out there and unique, maybe like two unicorns, these two unicorns need to be together. You can't be with a regular horse, and you can't be with a pony, because you're unicorns. You're different. You guys are meant to be together. And I think you're gonna feel that or know that pretty early on with each other. It's just gonna click, okay? I feel your energy is very strong this week, and you're coming up very confident, like you know yourself, you're powerful, you're a strong leader, and you're coming up in your true essence, your true power. Like you're where you need to be right now. You're smart, you're intellectual, you know yourself, or at least you are getting very close to knowing yourself. And your energy is very magnetic, very powerful this week. It's just shining. And maybe when you're around this person, or when you guys connect, it's like both of you energize each other. Like your energy just like becomes so magnetic and like grows even. It becomes even greater. Like you juice each other up, you energize each other up. It's like when you're both together, it's like you're both plugged in, and it just like this crazy magnetic wave and energy just kind of, I don't know, vibrates throughout the universe. It's weird. It's like a very spiritual thing. I don't know how else to explain it, but I think this person, like you are like this strong force, this protector, this strong spirit, and this person is like the container. Or no, I feel you are like the container You have the intellect, the mind, and this person, it brings the love, brings the water, brings the warmth, and you are the one that kind of brings it in together and knows what to do with it. You're coming up as the King of Swords, right? Which is very much your energy, and then this person as Queen of Cups. And regardless if you're male or female, doesn't matter, just the energy. But I feel like you come with the intellect, the mind, the intelligence, that far out there thinking, and this person has that like out of this world love, connection, and like depth that brings you security, that makes you feel safe and can love you in a way that you've never been loved before. But both of you like feed each other in different ways. It's like very, very, very compatible. And I feel like this person could be someone who's very spiritual, very enlightened, or maybe loves to search or look into spiritual things, or yoga, meditation, Reiki, or anything. Could also be someone who's very artistic, maybe loves dance, sing, arts and crafts, or creates things. Maybe it's just very artistic or artsy, possibly. Very romantic, a deep lover. Also someone who could be, has a very good memory, or has like photographic memory, okay? And remembers a lot of things of the past, or maybe is really good with like history, maybe loves to read, or is like a bookworm, reads a lot. I also see someone who could work in the medical industry, or maybe is like a doctor, nurse, EMT, or even like in alternative medicine, Chinese herbal medicine, or like a herbalist, or any kind of like alternative medicine as well. Someone who's very detail oriented, likes to organize, and I feel like also very private, or to themselves, but very, very intuitive. Like you guys communicate very telepathically, where you can see, like you understand where their head is at, what they're thinking, and they feel you. They feel what you're feeling. They know, they can kind of read your energy, and you kind of just, you could look at them and you know what's going on in their mind. So both of you read each other in different ways, but you really understand each other. This is a very deep connection, very, very deep and very spiritual connection here. So maybe this is someone you already know, or you haven't met them yet, but there's this like very strong knowing of each other that neither of you really kind of understands how important or how like deep it really is quite yet. But I like this. It's like your mind and my heart, let's take each other far away. Like, I don't know, like I just feel something really crazy and out there. So you'll only know when you kind of experience it. But I feel like this is a really, really strong connection that is very different from anything that you've experienced, but is gonna take you far away. Like you guys are gonna be very close and be kind of like that weird eccentric couple, but that people are just like, well, like they just know you guys are inseparable. Like they're like, wow, those two, they're kind of weird, kind of out there, but you can tell they're like really united, right? It's like, I don't understand them, but you could just tell they're just like very close, and I don't know, they kind of just do their own thing. I feel like you're gonna be like that kind of couple. Kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.